Alright guys, it's been so long since the last Minas Tirith update. I just went to a Lego store now and I got some pick-a-brick cups. These are the pieces that they had. New architectural pieces. I think they're really cool, decorative. So I'll probably use those in like in Rivendell or something like that, some kind of elvish thing. I got some of these tan plates. You'll see in a moment why I need these tan plates, but I definitely needed some of those. All right, so this is a new section of Minas Tirith. This is the front court of Minas Tirith. So that's the place where the gate opens up to. And as you can see, it's a work in progress. I have used the tiles to make these white patterns into the front court, and then the rest of it is going to be tan. And this is what was holding me back on building this part completely, is just I didn't have enough tan plates, and unfortunately I still do not have ways to fill in these gaps here. So I need like 1x1s or corner pieces or whatnot. So unfortunately not going to be able to finish that today, but I will build the gate back up because I had it built. It just broke because I transported it, but I know how to do it, so it shouldn't be a problem. And then you'll be able to see what this looks like connected to the rest of Minas Tirith. I also have this horse sculpture done, so it'll be pretty cool. I'm sure you guys will like it. All right, so this is the gate. I designed this on Studio. I tried a couple of renditions, and this is the one I ended up being happy with. One of the key things that I thought was important was you see it go from white to black to white to black, so I made sure to do that. And then I also saw that there are a bunch of these like cylindrical, pillars amongst the hard rock. So I thought that was really cool. So I put 2 of them on each side. And I wanted to make sure it had the right arching shape. And of course the size was important as well. So I made sure it's big enough to fit a cave troll to go through it. I think actually 2 cave trolls might be able to go through it, but I'll show you that later. Okay, here we are at the end of this update. I've added the 2 base plates to the 2 original base plates we had of the front court. The gate is more or less finished. It'll definitely fit the cave trolls and maybe even, I forget what they call it in the movie, in the books, but the pig head, that's the battering ram to get through the gate of Minas Tirith. But yeah, so here it is. It's set up just like as Faramir is leaving to charge and try to retake Osgiliath. Very cool looking, especially now that I have most of this tan plate, more or less. It looks much more complete than it used to. I will take a look at this sculpture or statue that is part of Minas Tirith. I went ahead and just designed this myself because I don't have any experience like building like figures from out of scale, but it looked good to me. So I literally just took a bag of like dark gray pieces and built what I could out of it. So I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Got the shield on the back, and then he's like holding a sword, and obviously he's mounted on this horse. And another cool thing is it has some cool shots that in the movie you could see, kind of through this down to like the horses, which I think is pretty cool. I like the way everything is shaping up. Most of these figures are just like random figures I made from spare parts, or not really spare parts, but kind of just minifig hauls that I had of random non-Star Wars or Lord of the Rings figures. And yeah, so this is what the mock is looking like at the moment. You can see I do have this set up like an orc siege thing. I think this is from the pirate ship ambush set, but eventually, when this is done, we'll recreate the scene of the Battle of Pelennor Fields rather than what we were looking at here. But yeah, it's very cool. You can see from the start of the gate all the way down to what we had before with Faramir and them leaving. Very, very cool. I'm really liking it. Let me know what you guys think. As far as any other progress in the interiors, I can cut to that one real quick, but not too much on that end. Last update, we saw the stable I made. I just went ahead and added kind of a roof to it, and then maybe some minor changes to the way it was designed. Again, this is the back of the mock. And then this building, I went ahead and just kind of monkey around with it. I was thinking this should be a garden area or like a bath or something like that. So I added some little details here. I'm not sure I'm in love with the way it looks though, or the contrast really between this brighter green with the white. Ideally, I'd have some more mellow colors that would look a little bit better. Like this is looking okay. I think this looks a lot better. So this is still a work in progress, and I'll probably make it a little bit better. I made the roof a little bit better in terms of its design, but it's not like amazing in any way. And then this part, I'm just gonna rip the roof off. This part is now like an armory. So instead of being an inn, I figured it would make a lot more sense for this to be like an armory, or at least it would look cooler in terms of the battle. So I went ahead and kind of built some armory like things, have this little mini thing from the cannon, so you can kind of get a glimpse of what would look like through the battlefield to see, what these Gondor Knights or Ragers of Thillion would be fighting against. I think it's pretty good. You can get some good shots on this. Here's the weapons and then more weapons. So this room is looking, in my opinion, a lot better than the way it did before. This room, I still kind of have it as like an inn, so I think I might leave that as well. But again, I'm going to try to spruce these buildings up before everything is all said and done. The library hasn't really had any updates to it. Next time I'll try to even include, some more progress on the plates and minor details and etc. Thanks for watching.